Charulata. This is Akriti, and we put together this version of Music Women.
So, I'm an artist and I was really interested in the idea of creating and just the physical act of making something, holding something, and how that relates as a metaphor for being transgender. And this within trans communities and within trans bodies, there's this disconnect between who you really are and what your physical appearance and your perception to other people. So, yeah, I think in the film, I'm trying to explore that through the visuals of crafting.
So my project talks about the menstrual stigma in Indian society, especially in Hindu household. So the project begins with my own experience from my mother's ancestral home, where the menstruating women were not allowed to enter the kitchen or touch anyone or go to temple. And I actually questioned the idea of purity, impurity. So what does it actually mean?
This is my film Cinema Paityam. Cinema Paityam means cinema obsessed or cinema madness. It starts from film. It's a film about films and the love for watching films. But it centers on three women of a family. So my grandmother was obsessed with films, and I've grown up listening to these stories of being obsessed with films from my mother, who does not think films are a waste of time for her, but apparently I am also a similar kind of obsessed with films. So it's her looking at her own mother and her own daughter, talking about films, thinking about why we like films, how we watch them. Films are ubiquitous. It's very easy to say that you're cinephile, but what did it mean for a woman in the 70s, 60s, 70s to be called a cinephile? Is it a worthwhile term at all?
Hello. Okay. The thing is, the ideas of memory and heritage piss me off because memory and heritage seems like a privilege, right? There is food which is like, for me, the most literal form of self-care. The origin of these recipes are people I love, people who love me, also people I've just got cross paths with. Right? And then the narrative overlaid over this, that the idea that these recipes are found post-apocalypse. What is the apocalypse? Who knows? It's the food and the process of gathering ingredients and making the food that allows you to rebuild your idea of community and family.
I'm from Goa and this is my work. It's fairly simple. It's a graphite drawing. It's a drawing with pencil and it has some amount of watercolor. It's my mom and me enjoying these really juicy Manpura mangoes, which is very native to like Goa, over the kitchen sink, just to avoid doing away with the plates and just really reveling in the juiciness of that mango. For me, heritage doesn't need to be something that's really loud. They're like these really subtle acts or gestures. So for me, it's like these acts that just seamlessly transferred from her to me.
So I moved to Bangalore about a year and a half ago, 6 months ago. I moved in with my best friend, and now I have friends and family and partners even in this room and outside who I live with and have a life with, and I've had the opportunity for my mom to come home in December and be like, oh, it's real. How do you build an imagination of something better than you already know as a queer person, as a polyamorous person, as someone who wants to look at the world in alternative ways, So when she asked me that question, the response to that has come over the years in the form of the faces of like my loved ones, my chosen family, my friends, moving here, building a home. But this is the most vulnerable way I know how to give you an insight into my life. The hope is that we all and all our families and our people and a lack of elders in our life, this replicates in from our world of being in pursuance of justice. It doesn't have to be painful always, right? There is joy in it, there's sheer joy in it, and it's always co-created. There's nothing in this that I can touch and be like, that's just mine.